And then 3 games at 5 p.m. tomorrow. As touch from Kasakia towards Osborne. Now Onion. And Onion to Martin. Here's Martin. Low across the box. Could be the chance. And Halmarik scores! Sky Halmarik with number 18 for the season. In the 5th minute of stoppage time. And surely that is 3 points for the home side.
There's Johnson. Grass over the top. Bernardi heads it around Butcher. And Beth Bernardi slots it in calmly. The Northern Tigers up 1-0 over the Newcastle Jets here at North Turramurra. Tigers win it back. Bernardi's press, well executed. Grass finds Burton wide. Bo Burton with the ball in. Butcher taps it straight into the run of Hayley Johnson, who walks the ball into the net. Josie Allen, few clever step over moves. Cross comes in and it's Murray with the own goal. Stretching out towards her own keeper and puts it past her, and the Jets have one back. Ball over the top, Johnson. Lily McMahon, great touch. Lily McMahon opens her goal scoring account for the Northern Tigers in 2025. Crisula with the effort from this left-hand side. Allowed to bounce. Murray. Wilson and Anderson puts it away for the Tigers. And she scores her first ever goal in Northern Tigers colours. To follow the run. Crisula. It's bouncing around. And it's Wilson who taps it home at the back post. Onto the feet of Burton. Kilroy. Showing some pace. Off the crossbar. And it's eventually steered in by the Jets. It's the substitute, Alia Kilroy, who puts the final touch. Dundas does well to get out of trouble, but Bates turns back into the danger. Dundas loses out. It's with Olivia Cartwright. Now Mortlock, and Mortlock with a very special goal. The best of the night so far, and that is the 8th.
Having some significant A-Leagues players in their team for the rest of the season. Ashley Brodigan. She gets a good ball through to Sophie Hoban. She's in a very good position, one-on-one with Ashley Coelho. And Sophie Hoban opens the scoring here at Linwood Park. Briar, oh, what a beautiful goal! Scored there by MacArthur Rams. Okay, the free kick is in for Apia. Crowd is calling for a penalty. Oh, they didn't need one. Apia take the lead once again.
So apologies, Frida, and your family. Hope you go really well out there. Looks like a midfielder. Cross comes in. Eunice! That is a wonderful touch! That is superb, Talia Eunice. The ball came from the outside. Pretty sure it was Miriam Zamaya. Corner for Manly. Can they get past? Header came out. That was from Gilbane. Shortest player in there. That's a big effort. And Amy Hall! The wall's been broken! Manly United equalised. And from the least suspecting effort there. Amy Hall has been magnificent this evening.
Is that in? It is! Tapped in from the far post into the near post. Elizabeth Gray opens the scoring. The Bulls looking for number 2. 6 yard, headed by Gray. She's done it again. The skipper says, I'll have a brace, thank you very much. And Elizabeth Gray has made it 2-0.
And Brooklyn Hudson is on the end of it now. Hudson shoots, saved by Fante, and Siobhan Edwards at the far post will back it up. Siobhan Edwards has her 10th goal of the season. Will be a corner for the Stingrays in the meantime. Corner whipped in. That's gone into the goal and off the corner, put perfectly onto the head of Caitlin Cooper, the former Matilda, trying to continue to get in the head of Jamie Bofield as the Sydney Uni captain strikes it and sends Bree Edwards the wrong way.
And MacArthur Rams 1, Apia Leichhardt 2. We had 2 games yesterday. The afternoon match, as I mentioned, Sky Halmerick in the dying seconds. Here's a chance. Have they turned it in? They have turned it in. Opening goal for Sydney Olympic. Looks like Sarah Yadam got the final touch on it. That's what's listed on my team list here, so we'll go with that. Annalie Grove replacing Brianna Clark in the 52nd minute. A keeper change. You don't see that every day, so there must be an issue with Clark. Hopefully it's not too serious as we see a goal at the other end for Sydney Olympic. Hasn't affected their form too much. It's 13 goals if my maths is right. In her 3 outings, Peter Trimmis also in the lineup tonight. Wynnum has a look and finds the bottom corner. That is a clinical finish. And that ices 3 points for Sydney Olympic.